Grand Rising brothers and sisters from another mister, welcome back to the BMCMC, the BlackManCan men's channel, the place where masculinity is affirmed and supported, where we as men go to take on the challenges of modern day society and with women, and most of all, a place where we strive to become the best version of ourselves. As usual, folks, thank y'all for tuning in and checking out the channel. Continue to like, support, and share. Today's topic I wanted to get into was the recent news about Michael B. Jordan and Steve Harvey's stepdaughter breaking up. And I saw some footage online, TikTok, where the brother was at a basketball game or some event just looking a hot mess. And I'm here to tell you, brother, hey, it's going to be all right. It's going to be just fine, and this is just a process that men go through from time to time. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Do not put your personal information out there on social media for everybody to critique. This is a lesson that we have to learn as men, that, brother, just because you're happy and you're excited doesn't mean you need to share all your business with the world. More importantly than that, once things go wrong, if they do, everybody's going to be looking at you crazy. So this is something that is a learning lesson for brothers out there, even the average workaday Joe, brother, that's just working a 9 to 5. Brother, you don't got to put all the pictures up, all the events, everything you're doing, unless this is your wife or you engaged to be married, okay? Unless it's something that's going to be permanent, brother, you need to be very careful about posting all of your personal information to social media. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the aspects surrounding this Michael B. Jordan thing, and also some things for y'all brothers to take into account in your own personal lives and in relationships. Let's get into it. Let me first start by telling y'all, Michael B. Jordan going to be just fine. This girl going to be just fine. One of the things I find very amazing is brothers, sisters as well, but we never peep the red flags. Now, this girl is 25 years old. She has the right to say, I'm not ready. And hey, this brother wanted something she wasn't ready for. But brother, you do understand she dated Future. You do understand she dated Puff Daddy's son and Puff Daddy before she met you. These are red flags that she wasn't the kind of girl that you necessarily want to settle down with. But that was a choice you made, and you decided to go all in. And that's okay. But brother, whenever you get these kind of results, all you can say is shame on you. So you took a L, that's okay. Brother, you're going to be just fine. But this happens a lot with men. We look at a woman and she's gorgeous and she's attractive, and we neglect to look at the factors of her dating history or her family or her friends or a combination of all three. Brother, you got to do a background check, and you have to take that in consideration when you're dealing with a woman, okay? Because then you're going to end up in situations like this. So you see the brother courtside looking a hot mess, that's okay. You're going to be there for a little while, and you're going to get up out of that, and you're going to learn from this lesson. And this young lady, let me tell you, she's got a certain amount of time to keep doing this, and then her time is going to be up. Because I'm going to tell you, she's going to age like Vivica Fox. He's going to age like Denzel Washington. The man is always going to have more options long term. That's just how it is. And women usually end up dating older men. But she's 25 years old, brother. You know her background. She's got the right to do what she wants to do. And this is also a lesson to you young men. Just because you got money, just because you can spoil her and put rose petals on the floor for miles, take her to farmer's market, buy out the whole grocery store, that's not going to keep her. She has to intrinsically be connected to you as a man. She has to love you and feel like you are it. And if that's not the case, brother, it's not going to work. So Michael B. Jordan, brother, pick your head up, scratch your ass and get glad, and know that there's another 100 little Harveyettes out there waiting for you. And hopefully they are women that are dedicated to you, brother. Not dedicated to being famous, not dedicated to just want to run around and have fun and be with everybody else. But you should have picked up on that from the get-go. Learning lesson. You know, one of the best learning lessons I've learned, brother, is do not put your personal story and your relationship on social media. Okay? This is a lesson this brother's had to learn the hard way. Because what it is you put all these photos, all these videos of you with your lady running around town, you doing all these lovey-dovey things together, and when it doesn't work out, people are laughing at you. People are looking like, damn, what happened to him? And the only thing people love more than a good story is watching the downfall of somebody else. Unfortunately, the world is negatively inclined to deal with people in that way. They just want to see somebody take a fall. So right now, Michael B. Jordan is taking a little fall, brother, but that's all right. That's okay. Every man on earth goes through this. Women as well. Heartbreak is part of the human experience. But one thing I'm going to tell you is do not put your information on social media for people to judge and look you over. As the old saying goes, you can pick up the phone for attention, but it's real hard to hang up once you get that call. So, brother, you wanted the attention, you wanted to be seen, you wanted to throw the rose petals on the floor, you wanted to show out, be everywhere with her, and now you got to deal with the blowback of that. It is what it is. Another aspect about making sure you are taking care of your personal life and keeping it out of the business of everybody else. Another piece of advice I would give to this brother and any brother in this particular situation: never take her back. After she's shown you that she doesn't want the same thing that you want, brother, there's no need to continue trying to fight for something. I'm not in the business of watering dead plants. So, brother, yes, it hurts. Yes, you may be in a predicament right now emotionally, but the last thing you want to do is turn around and take this woman back. Because if she feels she can get you back after telling you she don't want you no more, then there'll never be the same level of respect. There'll never be the same level of passion and love that you thought you had beforehand with her. Brother, people who are into you stick with you. They intrinsically are connected to you, and it's hell to get them to leave you. Okay? And that's the kind of person you want. You want a person that thinks that you are it. And if they don't, then you don't need them, because eventually they're going to turn around and disappoint you in this way. Now, the woman is a young woman. You know her dating history, and you took a chance and it worked out the wrong way. But now you've learned better. So now you can know two things. One, every woman is not like this sister. And two, you are in a position as a man that you can find another person that's going to look at you the way you want to be seen and love you the way you want to be loved. Like I said previously, man, heartbreak is part of the human experience. And just because one person did you wrong does not mean the next person is going to do the same. So keep your head high, brother. Another strong piece of advice I would give to brothers who are in these kind of predicaments: never badmouth the woman on social media or to people personally. It looks so bad on you. I see a lot of women do things like that too. You know, oh yeah, his dick is small. Oh yeah, he's a deadbeat. Oh yeah, he ain't shit. This is the man you chose. This is the man you were in love with. This is the man you had a relationship with. So for you to turn around and dog on him, say all these negative things, that reflects on you. And the same goes for you men. If you in a relationship with a woman and you leave her and you walking around talking about how she ain't shit, she's a bad woman, she's done this, that, and the third, brother, that's a reflection on you. Because this is the person you chose. This is a person at one point you said, I'm in love with, I want to be with, I want to spend my quality time with. And because things don't work out, you turn around and get upset and decide you want to publicly dog the person. That is low class. That is school on a Sunday. Don't do it. Last but not least, brothers, I would tell you first and foremost to know your value. Especially if you one of these brothers that's out here, you on the grizzly, you making your money, you on your purpose, you handling your business, you are a provider, you are securing, you are making provisions. There is no way in hell that you're supposed to be dealing with anything less than the best the woman has to offer you. I get really pissed off when I see Will Smith, I see Steve Harvey, I see Steph Curry, I see these men, Michael B. Jordan, I see men that are in the top 1 percentile of earners getting treated like trash. And they allow it to happen to themselves. So I have empathy, but I don't really have sympathy for these brothers. So this is what I would tell you as a man. Always wake up in the morning knowing your greatness, knowing the potential you have to be a king, to be a provider, to be seen, heard, and viewed the way you want to be seen. Okay? Don't ever get into a funky, stinking thinking of yourself. And brothers, remember this. You are always going to be the one in demand if you put yourself in a position to win. If you work on yourself. Michael B. Jordan ain't going to have to worry about this at all. He going to hurt for a little while, but he going to move on. So brothers, I hope you liked the content. I hope you liked the jewels I gave you. If you did, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, the BlackManCan Men's channel, the BMCMC. Also at the other platforms I've listed below. I'm on TikTok now. I'm on Instagram. I've got a Facebook group that is popping off too, where we chop it up as men. But I definitely want y'all brothers to stay tuned and continue to grow with me. That being said, brothers, I hope you have a great day. And remember, first and foremost, the black man can. And if you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Until then, brothers, be safe. Peace.